Hello and welcome. If you are a real estate agent working in Dubai or planning to, let me give you a wake-up call. You can lose an entire commission. I'm talking 100,000 dirhams or even 1 million dirham because of one simple step you forgot to take. It's a mistake agents make every single day. They work hard, they show properties, they negotiate, and then someone else walks away with the deal. Why? Because that agent didn't register the client through the Dubai broker app here. And in this market, this means no record, no rights. Let me tell you a real story from my own company, AlphaStar Properties. One of my best agents was working hard with a wealthy international buyer. They met multiple times, did 5 viewings across 3 communities, discussed budgets, potential ROI, even renovation ideas. Everything seemed to be going well. Later, the agent learned that buyer was also speaking to other agents. And while my broker built a relationship, someone else quietly registered that buyer in the Dubai broker app first. That other agent never even showed a single property, but then the buyer finally made a decision. That agent had the legal claim to the deal. We tried everything, screenshots, WhatsApp messages, tour schedules, but without official registration, we had no legal ground. Result, we lost the commission. The other agent earned a huge commission. My agent was devastated and angry, but that was hard lesson. So let's break it down. In Dubai, we work with contract A from seller side and contract B, buyer side. As soon as you start working with a client, even if they haven't made a decision yet, you must register them through the Dubai Brokers app. It only takes a few minutes, but it secures your position. It's official, and it proves you are the first agent of record. If the buyer goes to someone else later, no problem, as long as you were first, that deal is yours to claim. But if someone else registered before you, even 10 minutes before, you lose everything. This is why documentation is more important than effort in Dubai. Here's how to avoid this trap. Step number 1. When a new client contacts you, say this: "Dear Mr. Buyer, before we proceed, I'll need to register you officially in the Dubai Broker app. It's standard procedure here in Dubai. No commitment yet, but it ensures you are properly represented." Step 2. Have an internal control system. In my agency, our manager checks registrations daily. If you haven't registered, you get a reminder within hours. Step 3. Use WhatsApp and email to create a trail. "Dear Mr. Buyer, confirming our agreement to proceed. I'll now register you on the Dubai Broker app for full transparency." Even if the client doesn't reply, you've created legal backup. Now let's talk about the part most agents struggle with. Clients who don't want to sign anything. They say things like, "Look, I don't want to commit yet. I'm just browsing. Why do I have to sign something before I decide? Are you going to charge me?" Here is how to respond clearly, calmly, and confidently. "Dear Mr. Buyer, this contract is not a financial commitment. You are not paying anything unless a deal actually goes through. You pay commission only after the deal is closed. In fact, this contract is for your protection. It ensures that no one else can mispresent you or mislead sellers about your intentions. It also proves that I'm acting on your behalf, not pushing you into something. And if you decide not to buy, that's fine." Clients realize that signing a form doesn't lock them into anything. It simply protects the relationship and gives them professional representation. And remind them the following: in Dubai, without documentation, agents can't negotiate, reserve properties, or legally protect your interests. What if the clients still refuse? Be polite but firm. "Dear Mr. Buyer, I wish I could, but unfortunately, I won't be able to proceed without we register you officially. It's not my role. It's RERA policy and my company requirement. And I'm here to protect your interests, not take risks." Let me leave you with this. In Dubai, 3 minutes of documentation can save you 100,000 dirham or even 1 million dirham or more. Don't skip this important step. Don't wait. Don't assume your client will come back to you. They won't, and even if they do, you won't be protected. If you found this helpful, there is much more in my book, Ultimate Dealmaker in Dubai. You will find the full system, templates, scripts, and real examples. And if you are serious about building a powerful career in this market, join my full training program in AlphaStar Realtor Academy. All the links are right below this video. Protect your commission. Build a business that lasts. Let's make it happen. Now, explanation. How did the other broker get the commission? Was it an exclusive contract B? Yes. The other broker had the client sign an exclusive buyer agreement, which is called Contract B, through the Dubai Broker app. While contract B is not always exclusive by default, there is a specific clause that makes it exclusive if selected. In this case that I described to you earlier, the agent who stole the deal from my team had the buyer sign an exclusive contract B with his brokerage, making him the only legally recognized representative of that buyer. My agent unfortunately never had any signed agreement, no documentation, no registration. So even though my agent did the work, he had no legal ground to claim commission. In Dubai, registration and documentation override efforts. What if you find out that buyer already has exclusive contract B with another agent? This situation is more common than most brokers realize. If the buyer already has an exclusive contract B in place with another agent, you legally cannot represent them or register them through Dubai Broker app until that exclusive agreement is terminated. Even if buyer says, I don't care who represents me, it doesn't matter. RERA regulations still apply. So what can you do? Here is how to professionally and persuasively handle it. Step 1. Acknowledge the situation. Tell the buyer the following. I completely understand that you just want to buy the property, and I respect that. But at the moment, the system shows you have an exclusive agreement registered with another agent, which legally prevents me from representing you. Step 2. Expose the value gap. Ask questions that highlight where the other broker might be falling short. Have they shown you this villa? Have they negotiated on your behalf? Are you confident they are representing your interests, not the seller's? Because if you feel you are not getting full attention, strategy, or access to off-market options, you have every right to reassign your representation. Step 3. Explain that the agreement can be cancelled. An exclusive contract B is not a lifetime commitment. You can cancel it at any time and reassign a new broker simply by sending a written cancellation to the previous agent and notifying the system through a new registration. You can even offer to help them to do it. Dear Mr. Buyer, if you would like, I can prepare the cancellation letter for you and guide you through the process of termination. It's quick and clean. Step 4. Position your value. Dear Mr. Buyer, I work with team that specialize in high-value villa negotiations. We don't just show listings, we structure deal, protect you legally, and often get better terms than clients expected. If you feel you are not being fully supported, I'd be happy to step in, but we will need to make sure everything is done legally and transparently. So let's summarize. Yes, contract B can be exclusive if the buyer agreed to it. If another agent has that exclusive agreement, you cannot work with the buyer until the exclusive agreement is cancelled. But if the buyer doesn't feel loyalty, you can offer to help them exit it and position yourself as a professional solution they deserve. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one.